Alright folks, back out. So, a wee bit later the night. I'm going to get the swag up tonight. I'm going to do a beach camp tomorrow night, meeting up with Stuart and Glenn and that. So that should be a good night as well. But tonight, just going to basically set up the swag, maybe get a wee fire, might even get my Pomoly titanium stove in the go. A couple of ciders, as you do. But I've also been building. Wait till you see this. This is just in its beginning stages, but I'll spin you around. I'll show you what I've been building. Here we are. So what I'm trying to build, I'm going to try and build one of these A-frame shelters, bushcraft shelters. Tonight, like I say, I'm just going to, that's the swag there, so I'm just going to roll that out. I've got my Arctic sleeping bag. The swag's got the mattress inside it, so and it really is it's a sturdy bit of kit, pure canvas, solid kind of base to it. Just literally roll it out. But my plan is, I've kind of built the kind of A-frame, got the two kind of side sections, and I just need to build the kind of raised bed part. And then my plan is, maybe in the next couple of weeks, maybe try and spend the night in that. But right now, I'm going to get the swag set up. So, like I say, this is the Outhaus Rockhampton Swag. It's a fair chunky bit of kit, but you've not got far to go, easy to put up. Do literally roll it out. Probably shouldn't have put this up before. So it really is, it's just basically 3 poles. And then put in the guy line at the front, guy line at the back. Boom, good to go. Swag set up. So it really is that simple. Let's say just those 3 poles, and then the 2 tie out points. The camera's kind of struggling to focus there for some reason. And then it's just a case of you jump in. You can either jump in the front end, or this whole top section here, that all basically folds back. And you can basically have that open as well if you want. Just depends what way you want to do it. But like I say, A-frame, it's starting to get there. We've only really spent, I don't know, about an hour kind of pulling that together. But hopefully once I get that pulled together, I'm going to spend the night in that. Maybe get a tarp and some debris stuff over the top of it. And hopefully that's something else, another wee video for another time. But I've got a wee bit of work to do. But right now, that's it, tent set up. So I'm gonna go and get my titanium stove together. So I'll bring you back once I get that set up. Right, stove wise, Pomoly titanium stove. Brilliant bit of kit. Totally lightweight. All flat packs. I mean that literally, that is it. Absolutely fantastic. Has got the flue as well, but I'm not even going to bother putting that up tonight. The way it works, 2 legs at the bottom. There we go. Right, flip that over, and then basically top end folds out, sides fold out, like that, right, boom, right, then it's just a case of that all clips together. So I'm just getting to this just before the light's fading. Right, and it literally is just wee latches at each side. Right, they just clip over. Right, easy as that. Then it's a case of you stick the top on, and that literally just sits on the top. Right, obviously you've got the glass viewing section at the front. But I honestly can't recommend one of these enough. I've got a few different stoves, but this one by far is definitely the lightest, and just really has a great back kit. So that's literally it. That's it together. So it doesn't take long at all. Right, like I say, I'm not going to put the flue on it tonight. I'm just literally going to do the main body of the stove. So what I'll do, I'll get some wood fired into that. We'll get that kindled up. Stay tuned. That's me kind of lit the stove, so I'll let that kind of catch. So I think I've said Pomoly titanium stove. It really is fantastic back kit. This is one of, I must admit, it's my favourite stove at the moment. Just like I say, so lightweight, just brilliant bit of gear. So I'm going to let that catch. Right now, you know what time it is. Yep, it's cider time. So tonight, and some of this last week, I quite like that Henry Weston's, but this is a Henry Weston's one as well, but it's called Old Rosie. Cheers folks. It's a cloudy number, cloudy cider, very nice. So I'm going to get that down my neck. I've got some munchies and that with me as well. No cooking anything tonight, no cooking, just me out in the woods with the swag, stove on, couple of ciders. I've got some crisp bit of chocolate. Probably talk dribble for a wee while. Know how it is, but stay tuned. I will be back out, like I say, tomorrow night. I'm going to meeting up with Scottish Wanderer and Glen South West Wilderness, so that'll be a good one. And I think the weather's to be good tomorrow, so fingers crossed it stays that way. But right now, it's time to chill by the, I was going to say the fire, chill by the stove. Cooking. Right, that's the stove going. So we're out in the woods, out in the woods. Ah, I could just love, I could live in the woods, I could live outside quite easily. You never know, once I've built that A-frame shelter, maybe I'll just move out to the woods, huh? What do you think? But right now, it's Old Rosie time. Been a busy week. Well, reasonably busy. But there's nothing beats it, is there? Just nothing beats getting out. That stove, I know I keep saying about I love that stove. It's just a great bit of kit. The fact I can just sit it right at the front of my tent. I would have it is designed for the hot tent, but it's good just for bringing out to the woods or anywhere you go. It's just handy, and obviously it leaves no trace because you're not actually having a fire pit in the ground. So highly recommend Pomoly titanium stove. I think I've left, I've done a couple of videos on it, so all the links are on my previous videos. If I remember, I'll try and put the link to the stove and that, and the Outhaus Swag at the bottom of the video. But right now, like I say, it's time to drink Old Rosie. Lovely. And then we'll have a wee munch. A wee munch in a minute, I think. Time for a packet of scampi flavour fries. Don't mind if I do. Tasty snack already. So, no I'm out the night in the woods, but tomorrow night, beach camp. It'd be good to catch up with. Also, Stuart's coming out, but Glen Southwest Wilderness. I've seen Glen in a wee while. So wee shout out for you, Glen. I'll see them tomorrow night. Might be a couple other folk coming. Possibly Mount Monty Outdoors as well. But nice wee location. And hopefully the weather is good. A good night, a good sunset tomorrow night. Get a wee fire going. Tomorrow night, plenty of cooking. I've not decided yet what I'm going to make. Don't know whether to take the stove with me tomorrow night. That stove I've got with me tonight. Or whether I'll just have a fire right down on the kind of rocks of the beach. But good thing now, there's a amount of folk going camping. You see it everywhere. You see it in all the groups. Especially kind of like Facebook groups and that, the folk leaving their rubbish. It really does, it boils my blood. There's so many places getting ruined. With folk leaving everything from burnt duvets to tents to chairs to... So, got to keep kind of putting the point across, leave no trace. Right? Because there's nothing worse. See some of these beauty spots now are just getting ruined. But I realise there's no need for it at all. You can carry it in, you can carry it out. That's me in a rant. A rant while drinking Old Rosie and eating scampi fries in the woods. As you can tell, it's dark now. But I'm just sitting. Doesn't bother me. Some folk like that, you know fear sitting out there. What is on the axe murderers? There's no axe murderers. Or Virginia sometimes get, it's obviously for Americans. Some of them have American for Canadian subscribers. Excuse me. You better watch what you're doing. What about the bears and the mountain lions? But obviously, in Scotland, we don't need to worry about that, do we? The only thing we need to worry about is midges. Oh, they're the worst, aren't they? The worst. But tonight, I can't feel any at all, so that's all good. Oh, another other thing, the wild haggis. You've got to watch them. Especially in mating season, see the wild haggis. Aye, dangerous wee animals. Fuck. You know I'm just talking rubbish, don't you? But we shout out as well for Denson Ranger and Kenny. They're off on a tour, I think. Up round kind of Scotland. There's a big fancy camper van. So, when anyone knows Derek, make sure you go up and say hello to him. Or the Denson Ranger, should I say. But, must admit, this has been lovely. But, tomorrow night, like I say, it's a wee, not a big hike, but a wee hike down to the location we're going to, down the shorefront. Nice view over towards Arran, fantastic, nothing beats that. I've not actually, I know Galloway Forest my usual haunt, but I've not actually been there for a few weeks now. I think because I had that Highland trip. Then where did I go? Well, I kind of down the beach the other day. Didn't camp, just spent the day, done a bit of cooking, got the one Tigris transformer up. What did I have? Chili beef wraps, oh they were good. Don't know, tomorrow, I might have something easy tomorrow. I might just have double cheeseburgers with tomato, lettuce, a bit of peri peri sauce, who knows. Wait and see. I was to give another couple of shout outs. Oh, Big Stew. Right, never met Big Stew, but he's asked me to give him a shout out, and his pal, is it Dancer? I think that was what it was. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Big Stew. Right, but Big Stew, he must be working out in Russia. I think it was Russia, something like that. But he's asked me to do a shout out for Dancer, who supposedly, much more myself, likes going camping in the Galloway Forest. Fantastic place. One of the, I think everybody overlooks it for like the Highlands, whereas I don't know, the Galloway Forest is just, to me it's great. I love it. But if you do go there, make sure you take your crap home with you, right? Because just recently, what they've done is they've actually shut off one of the forest drives because folk are leaving their rubbish. So leave no trace, folks, leave no trace. Because all it's doing is, it's just ruining it for everybody else. It's ruining it. It's getting to the point that it'll be like everywhere else, it'll get like Loch Lomond where it'll all be permitted. You'll not be able to go to half the beautiful places you can go to at the moment. Because they're just going to end up shutting it all off. We shout out for Spike Michelle, they're the same. They've been doing a few leave no trace videos. Oh, there's a helicopter coming in. Right, quick, switch the light out. Honestly, they're not looking for me. Honestly, I'm not in the run. But no, it is, it's a massive thing now, so make sure if you're going camping, take all your crap home with you. Right, don't lay it at your feet, don't leave it, don't stop ruining these places. Right, run over. Right, that's enough of that. Right now, Old Rosie time. Lovely. Ah, pure heaven. You can't beat this, can you? You just cannot beat it. Just after midnight. Right, the Old Rosie's finished. That's my humble abode for tonight. The Outhaus Swag. Got my Arctic sleeping bag. I think it's time for a brew. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to jump into the tent. Get the brew ready, and then I've got a couple of Mars bars. So why not, before I go to my bed? Can't beat it. So this is the Outhaus Swag. It's not the easiest to get into. Well, I'm saying it's not the easiest to get into. If you go in this way, it's not the easiest to get into. But at the end of the day, it's not that hard. So, time for a brew, folks. So I've got my trusty Life Venture 1000 flask. I've got my, what's it called, well, whatever my stove's called. But it's just easier sometimes if you just having a flask. It saves you having to boil water up and that kind of carry on. But in the tent, oh sorry, I get into bother for calling it a tent when it's not actually a tent, it is a swag. But time for a couple of Mars bars. How I'm no 40 stone, like I say, I've no idea. But I'm no. I think I could just eat and eat and eat. I won't put any weight on. Will come a day though. I probably will. But that day's yet to come. So I might as well enjoy it. But, oh great. See just with that stove going out the front of the swag. Brilliant. To be honest, it's not that cold tonight. No cold at all, to be honest. There's just something about having a real fire. I'm saying a fire. It's basically the stove I've got on. But it's just great to be out in the great outdoors, isn't it? Beats sitting in the house, watching all that rubbish on the TV, and depressing news, riots and COVID-19 and other things that you just think, I'm fed up listening to it. You can be out in nature, out in the great outdoors, chilling like a villain. Sitting with a brew, eating Mars bars. Whereas tomorrow, catching up with folk, so it'll be good tomorrow night. Tonight's just a wee solo in the woods. Well, I've had one Mars bar, I might as well eat the other one. Don't want to go to waste. Cheers, bon appetit. seen a couple of wee midges there. Just a couple. But there's no, it's only a couple. I've not been bitten yet tonight. Oh, that's great. Couple more shout outs. Who else? Eddie, Scott's Wild Camper. We shout out for you, Eddie. Tam Spoon. Thanks again for that bottle of 19 Crimes. Fantastic. Good to meet you, pal. Oh, another wee shout out, Dragon Outdoors. For Wales. Good wee channel as well. Go and check him out. Oh, there's just so many. There's so many now. Oh, I do love a brew. But you probably noticed. Give myself another wee. I was going to say COVID-19 haircut, but I go for a haircut now, but I'm still sitting with my clippers and just off it comes. That's me. Just got off 2 Mars bars, had a brew. I'm just going to sit and basically look at the fire. There's something about just sitting at a fire. Well, my stove. But just seeing that kind of flame, that crackling sound, and it's just, I just love it. It's just, there's something about it. It's just fantastic. In fact, we'll give you a wee look. Pure bliss. Bliss. I do love this. See this Pomoly stove? It really is a fantastic bit of kit. The fact you can just sit at the front of your tent. Just, oh, it's just great. Fantastic.